am back and I'm scratching up the side of my dresser. Okay, so today I am going to be showing you the tools that you need to get started with sewing, with designing. These are going to be some of the essentials that helped me just kind of start off. So I want to share that with you. Now, some of the items like this curved ruler I did not have when I started, which could have been time saving. So yes, let's just go ahead and get started with these essentials that you'll be needing. Alright you guys, so hopefully you can see me, but you're not going to need to see me. You're going to need to see my supplies. So the first thing that I want you guys to see, excuse me, is going to be this sewing machine here. This sewing machine was my first sewing machine, and it's perfect for beginners. Now I don't know if they still have this out there. I'm sure they have like a new model. They probably have, I know they have LED ones now, but this was my first sewing machine and I still sew on it today. This is the LX 2500 Brother sewing machine. And yeah, that's pretty much what you need to get. You don't need to have like a big sewing industrial machine. You don't need to have a $2,000 sewing machine. I mean, there's so many different price ranges that you can check out, but I think this one cost about like $150. Probably even less than that, because I mean, seriously, back then it wasn't nearly as popular as it is now. But I mean, I guess there's some out there now that is still around the price range, but I think I got a good price on this. So I think this is a really good beginner sewing machine. The next thing I'm going to go to, because I think this is the most second important thing, let me turn around here, are scissors. Two pair of scissors is a must, because if one scissor decides to be dull and not cut right and mess up your fabric, then you have a backup pair, which is highly recommended. And you can get scissors for, really good pair of scissors for $20, but I usually always buy mine half off over at Joann's, because I always have coupons and they send them like weekly. There's always a 50% off coupon and like a 20% off your total purchase. So if you're looking into getting into sewing, I recommend you download that app. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I just want you to know that I usually go to Joann's for my sewing stuff. So again, two pairs of scissors is a must, so you can have a backup just in case one decides to go dull on you and mess up your fabric. The third thing is going to be some thread. Now I have all types of thread, and I even have some here in my box. This little thread box, I think it was like $5 at Joann's. It's really good. One of my little holder things broke, but this is really convenient. It keeps your thread from tangling up when you have it in a box like this that doesn't have anything. This is just a regular plastic storage box, but it keeps your thread from tangling in with each other. And let me tell you, if your thread gets tangled, I mean, it's kind of frustrating. So this is a must. Thread and a thread box holder. The next thing is going to be the bobbin. Hopefully you guys can see these. These are bobbins. And these are so important to have. You cannot work without these. So this is a must that you have these bobbins. This is actually only one package of bobbins. I think there's 6 to a pack or something. So, and it's like $3. So you need to have bobbins. You need to have backup needles for your machine, because your needles do get dull on your machine and you will need to switch these out because they can destroy your fabric. These came with my machine. I think I got 2 of these, so I'll be like, oh, she didn't change her needle. I do. This is like, I think, my second pack, and it has 3 in each pack. Next important thing that you're going to need are some measuring tape. This is so important. You need this for measuring. You need this to measure your bust, your waist, and your hips, and lengthwise of how long you want your item to be. So this is a must. You have to have these. And yes, I have like 3 of these actually. And I was thinking about buying another one because you can't have enough of these things. You need a ruler. You need a ruler. This is going to help you. You need a ruler. But I just got this curved ruler, to be honest with you. I didn't have this ruler when I first started, which would have saved me so much time on trying to get perfect curves. This thing would have saved so much time. But anyways, this was about $15. And again, Joann's has these. You can buy these 50% off with a coupon. Just download the app. And I also got this from Joann's. I think this was like 10 bucks. And then I got it for like 7 because I had like 20% off or whatever. But you definitely rulers to measure your fabric, to measure your patterns, and to make patterns. So these rulers are a must. And there's a lot more rulers than this. So this next thing is called a seam ripper. And to be honest with you, I just purchased this a few months back. But I would just use a small scissor to open up back the seam if I messed up on something. But this will save you a lot more time than unsharpened scissors, a small pair of unsharpened scissors. So, and I think this was like $3, $3.99. This next thing, I actually just bought a new one, but this is actually a marker. Before I was using the chalk that's inside there. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even get it out right now. Anyway, it's like a piece of chalk. You guys have seen me use the blue one on some videos, but it's just chalk inside here, and you use that to mark your mark up your fabric. This is a new marker that I'm trying out. It's called Mark Be Gone Marking Pen, and it basically, the marks come off once you like wash it, and I think it also like disappears or something. So I'm excited to use this. I think this was around $5. It had to be, because I probably wouldn't have purchased it if it was anything more than that. I do recommend you getting one of these little push pin cushions. This is actually not a push pin cushion. This is actually from this watch that I have on. I was gonna buy me a push pin cushion. I was like, wait a minute, I have something I can use at home. So alternative, use your old watch thing. Okay, it works the same. I hope this video has helped you. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, we went over pretty much all of the supplies that you need for starting your beginning sewing days. So hopefully this has helped you of what supplies you'll need. If I didn't do a really good job describing them, what they are or what they're used for, I'm so sorry. I'll try to put like a little description down in the link below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sewing series for beginners, episode number, I think it's 3. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video.